Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, the theme park evangelist. I have with me here Lily. You remember her from my Festival of the Arts vlog. Anyhow, we are here at EPCOT for a Flower and Garden Festival. I actually was here on March the 6th, but I was with a former friend that does not like me YouTubing around her, which is completely understandable. I have friends, and of course my brother, that does not like me vlogging in their presence. So I am thankfully with a friend that likes me doing that. So of course I had to start here at the very entrance of the park. So you got behind me the butterfly topiary section. You got all the butterflies welcoming you to Flower and Garden Festival here at EPCOT. And of course there are so many more. Because I'm working here at this park actually, I know exactly where every topiary is, and I'm going to show her and all of you at the same exact time where all the topiaries are. Are you guys ready? I sure am. Let's get going! So this is of course the windiest portion of the park, and also the coolest. Right now it's not terribly too busy. It's only a 35-minute wait for Spaceship Earth. Could be worse. Yeah. It actually can get up to an hour by now, but for whatever odd reason it's not. Like as it is, we actually parked in Create. What was it again? Like 53, yes, thank you. Because I knew we were like in the back, and they hadn't even filled up Discovery yet. Like they hadn't even started yet. So it's not terribly too busy yet. I am surprised though. Soarin' was already a 70-minute wait by 9:06 in the morning, and the park only opened at 9. There was not even extra magic hours today, so. This is a little busier than the last time we did. Yeah, it is a little busier. Plus, it's the very first day of Polk County's spring break. Exactly. And Polk County, of course, is the largest county in Central Florida, and the Florida for that matter. So I expect there to be a lot of people this week, and that's why I'm working tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday here. So I have my work cut out for me. So there's the Daisy Topiary, and I'm not sure what the stars are supposed to be, but this is the next topiary you will see. I remember last year it was Figment, if I remember correctly, and Figment actually got moved again. They seem to move all the topiaries every single year. It's kind of weird. We're heading towards Mission Space now. I managed to secure a bunch of last-minute fast passes last night. I don't know how, but I did. You're just a hacker. Well, sometimes you get really lucky. Sometimes people change their mind at the absolute last minute, and normally you can get really lucky the day before, but I wouldn't recommend trying it like week in advance or anything like that. This area and the other side are two other areas where you can find some nice shade, which is kind of cool. So Mater and Lightning McQueen greet everybody coming into East Future World. And then of course you got the ongoing construction of Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster, which might be done in the next few years, but we're not 100% sure. Time will tell. But it's definitely making progress, which is a good thing. And Stitch welcomes you as you come over to Mission Space, which actually is not terribly too busy.
Congratulations, team. You have been selected to train for a spectacular mission around the Earth. Your flight path will take you west across North America, Asia, Europe, and back home to Florida. You're gonna love it. T-minus 3 minutes to count. Okay, listen up. Here are your assignments. Navigator, you'll be adjusting the pitch of the X2 if necessary, and firing thrusters for your descent. Pilot, on my signal, I'll need you to trigger first stage separation.
What if I forget?
You'll also be triggering the landing sequence. Commander, you will be responsible for activating the flight sequence and for activating.
Oh, you got a big responsibility. You got this, though.
Engineer, You will activate the flight cameras when we reach altitude. You will also extend the wings for landing.
You know, that makes you...
Don't worry.
Oh, wait.
When it's time to push the buttons,
What were you
they will light
anyhow,
up.
Commander?
Then I'll give you the go. One last thing. In the event of an emergency landing, there are control sticks at every crew position.
Wait, emergency landing? I didn't sign up for this.
Any final instructions for our new kids?
When the flight bay doors open, follow the markings on the floor to your capsule. Then move all the way across, taking your crew position in the cockpit, and stow all personal items in the compartment in front of you. Young cadets wearing a lanyard will need a special X2 booster to train for this mission. When you enter the capsule, insert the booster as shown. Once you have secured all cargo, help your young cadets lower their restraints. Then take your seat, reach up, and pull down your restraint. After you have completed your mission, remove your X2 booster and release it in the recovery bin on your way out. They're all yours, Capcom.
Well, I guess that's everything. Good luck, Earth Team. You are on the clock.
So when do we get paid?
Follow the markings on the floor to your X2 trainer and begin boarding now.
So over here I wanted to show you guys, hold on, let me make sure this is, okay, there it goes, it's focusing. I want to show you guys the flowers that they put out every year. I don't think they change out the design, but this is like my favorite thing to do here. Of course, I've already got all my pictures. And actually, last year, I took such a great picture of, I don't think it was that specific area, but maybe over there somewhere, it might have been right here, that I kept it as my laptop background, and I made it my Facebook cover photo for a little while, my personal one, and of course, it had like 10 likes the last time I made it my cover photo, because I was getting all excited for Flower and Garden Festival. This is our rosebush area. One of my co-workers was making a joke that she feels like someone's gonna come out from these rose bushes and jump out and scare us. But I said, no, that's food and wine, don't worry, we're still too early. Only when the drunk people come out and do that is when it's gonna actually happen. These are pretty though, I will not deny it. We're coming near the dead center. We're gonna come up on some more topiaries in a little bit. So while Lily's taking pictures, I'm going to show you guys more of the flowers. So they got the rose bushes going all the way down towards World Showcase, and then of course they got these floating flower beds on this side of the water too. And then they did the same exact thing with the flower bed over there, as well as on the other side where we were just at. So since we want to kind of stay close to test track as of right now, we're going to kind of hover around here. We don't have too much longer. It's already 11:41. And we should be able to head back in like 10 minutes.
Right.
So which is good. We're coming upon Goofy, but we're going to go a little closer before I give you guys a better look. So here's Goofy. I'm so sorry, that was my finger. As he greets you coming into Future World. Of course, we got Mickey and Minnie behind us, but we're going to get over there eventually. And then we got more flowers and also the fake ones too. And then we got a nice view of Spaceship Earth in the background. So over here we got Pluto on the opposite side of Goofy, and we got his bone. Sorry, I was starting to point at the flowers there for a second, but yeah, they got flowers all the way across this whole thing. It's very, very pretty. So we're taking a quick detour through Mouse Gear. I haven't seen any kind of Flower and Garden Festival merchandise yet, but I'm keeping my eye open. I'm not a big merchandise fan, as you guys all know, but if I do see something, I'll let you guys know. I usually use merchandise shops or gift shops as a way to cool off, or just to bypass a large crowd, or even to get to my favorite attraction quicker. I'm more of a attraction kind of guy, or just walking around and seeing all the scenery. And that's where it's at. And yes, this is actually the quickest way back. You did it all on your own, and I didn't even have to tell you where to go. So for the upcoming release of Toy Story 4, We've got Bo Peep, Woody, and Buzz Lightyear all out here to welcome you into the Toy Story playground, which is really, really cool. I'm very, well, it's actually called Bo Peep's Playtime, training grounds. It's so pretty. Yeah, this grass is very comfortable. I wanted her to see it in here really quick, so we just took a quick detour. Even the adults are having some fun in here right now, and some of the older kids. Now we're up really close to these flowers. What kind of flowers are they?
They're impatiens.
What are those?
My grandma has them in their yard, in her yard.
They're gorgeous.
Aren't they? She has the, like, they're similar to that color, but they're a little more red.
So we decided to come to the butterfly house. We discovered we were a little early for our Test Track Fast Passes there. 12:20, not 12 o'clock. You can tell that I've been very forgetful this morning, considering I already forgot her guest pass this morning, but oh well, it is what it is. We were both running very slow this morning as it was. I got home and my brother was still passed out, as in exhausted, sleeping. Not passed out the bad way. I had to watch where I was going. A little one slept right past me. Look at all the cocoons. We got butterflies flying around. I haven't seen too many of them yet. Maybe we can try going this way and see what we can see. I'm gonna keep rolling for now and see if we can find anything. Yeah, I know, right? I've seen more in here before. I wonder where they all are.
Maybe they just haven't hatched.
Or maybe they're just hiding today. And it's kind of quiet in here today, too. Well, I think this is where they sleep at night.
Well, that's where they have their cocoons in there.
I mean, there's some flying around, but there's just not as many as usual.
Most of us have died.
There's kind of some up by the ceiling. I think most of them have been escaping. Maybe they need a refill in here again. Maybe it's Monday and they just don't feel like flying around today. That was a bad Monday pun. Oh, there's a monarch kind of hanging out over there. Alright, I guess we're gonna head on. So while we're over here, I wanted to show you guys Figment as he welcomes all of his friends to Journey to Imagination, which is just over there. And there goes Monorail Red. Welcome to my jam, guys. I love Club Cool. This is actually one of the places that is getting ready to be demolished soon. And I don't know 100% why, but it's part of a project called Project Gamma. It's very depressing. Don't you like how the lights are changing color? That's kind of cool. So now that we've tried our soda, now we can go get some water. And if she doesn't feel like waiting in line for ice water, I also know that another way to get water quicker. Say hello to our new Starbucks trainees. We always need more. So while we still have time, since Starbucks didn't have any water stations off to the side, and the line to get ice water and drinks was ridiculously long, we decided to opt out of going there. It doesn't look like they have a way for you to get ice water here, so we're gonna go into Electric Umbrella and go get ice water in there instead. Even though it's not too hot out today, always better to be safe than sorry, you know? So we're here at test track now, and we're just waiting to go in. We should have like less than a minute at this point. This is actually Lily's first time. Oh, I knew it. We have less than a minute. This is Lily's first time doing this, so I'm going to teach her how to design your own Chevrolet concept design custom vehicle. I think I said custom twice. All right, this ought to be fun. All right, now that we're on to the exciting part, I'm going to show you guys kind of where we're at.
Okay, then the wheel. Oh, the graphics.
Oh, yeah. It feels really good in here. Oh, wow, butterflies is actually a
We should do that just for the Flower and Garden Festival.
Yeah, I know, right?
That looks so girly, though. Should I change the color?
I don't care.
Okay.
Remember, I'm a ladies' man. Oh my! What weird. The heck? I don't know about that.
Yeah. Let's see.
It looked like a police car. That's funny.
I like this one.
Oh, it was like a trunk kind of feel.
That's interesting.
Whoops.
Wow, that's so cool. I think I'll do that one though.
Now you guys can see how we designed a car in here.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm doing something a little different today. There it is. All right, let's take a quick picture. All right, guys, see you out there. All right, guys, here we go.
We'll begin with the capability test to see how your vehicle designs perform under challenging weather and surface conditions.
Monitoring road surface. Connecting to OnStar. Car for optimal fuel efficiency.
That's an actual mirror, but the graphics are fake.
Really?
Yep.
Gating EcoScan for aerodynamic efficiency. Drive systems analysis. Hyperspectral imaging in progress. Calculating total environmental impact.
Wait. We're in third. No.
Power test.
It's so fast.
Displaying power test results.
Man. I think they won clearly.
Complete.
This concludes your performance testing. You'll be able to see how your Chevrolet custom concept vehicle designs compare to the sim car after you.
We just got off test track and poor Lily, her hair was all over the place. That was hilarious. And the restrooms are actually just over there, so. But yeah,
I don't even think that I got my face in the picture because I was too busy trying to like cover
your hair was kind of all over the place there, wasn't it? You poor girl. but I saved a photo to my magic band. I didn't take a picture of it because I don't think she really wants that picture on Facebook, to be honest. And I didn't even take a video shot of it either.
My face wasn't even in it.
Yeah, I know, right? You wouldn't have been able to see her at all. It was great, though, you know? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I keep bumping into you.
It's okay.
Just like you keep bumping into me.
I know, it's happening all day, just like last time.
It's just something that we do to each other, you know? And we got time, so we might go see what the wait time is like for Soarin'. There is a way to do that. There is a area right in the dead center of Future World that has a digital display of all the wait times, and you can go there instead of being forced to walk all the way to the physical attraction and look at it and go, ah, dang. Like, well, there goes that idea, you know. We're gonna go use the restroom and then we'll be right back. So I finally did find some flower and garden merchandise for you guys. This is one they're selling a lot. It's a mini, what is that anyway?
It's a mug.
Oh, mini mug.
Yeah,
isn't that cute?
Like a little watering can. It's so cute.
And then you got Minnie in her gardening outfit. Isn't that adorable? I like that one a lot too. I like these cups. And then we got a new shirt over here. So this is the, I guess, lime green one with Minnie watering some flowers. We have the same exact shirt in pink. These are the flower ears that you can buy for Flower and Garden Festival. These are also very cute. See? Like, whoa, right?
Yeah.
I've seen these a lot too. These are also very pretty. Lily is showing off the flower ears for my YouTubers. She looks great. I love it. So now we're in the land pavilion, and since Soarin' is a 70-minute wait, we're gonna go ahead and jump in line. Thank goodness I have a fully charged battery pack, so I can keep my phone going. So once we get off of this, we can go straight to World Showcase and just walk around the entire thing. And I can show you guys all the topiraries. This might be a long vlog, but honestly it's worth it. There's so much to show you guys. And plus, when you have a friend that really enjoys doing this kind of stuff with you, it makes it even more fun.
Aw, thank you.
Hey, anytime. Oh, by the way, in front of us is a garden grill. This is one of the more unique character buffets, and the reason for that being is because a lot of the food they serve here is actually from the Living at the Land ride. Lily was looking at these little mini plants that you can grow in these really cute things. How much are they?
$19.95. This one's $19.95, and that's like $28.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're about halfway through the standby line of Soarin', and we're over by these giant screens that have the trivia. And I didn't even look and see what question that was. But it was like a 70-minute wait when we jumped in it. Lily's green tea is starting to wear off. And normally I would start to be tired by now, or right now myself. But I guess the coffee hasn't worn off yet, and I slept long enough last night that I'm fine. And maybe it's because of the fact that I'm off, but whenever I have to work, I'm normally mentally crashing right about now, so I think that's also why I'm not tired. But yeah, once we're done here, and I'm glad that I brought my portable phone charger, otherwise I would not be able to keep vlogging. We're going to head over and do World Showcase, so that's kind of why I have my camera paused, because I'm saving all my footage for later. So our patience paid off. We got past the merge point. We were coming on down, and the cast member asked us, how many do you have? And I said 2. And they said, come on down. They put us on row 1. That was really awesome.
Yeah, I got VIP special.
And to think that we waited 70 minutes. Well, something like that.
This is the prize for waiting.
Oh yeah. Look, it's Patrick Warburton.
My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief.
Alright guys, we are officially out of the land, and we're gonna go ride the Journey to Imagination super quick. And then we're gonna go get Starbucks, and then we're gonna go walk around World Showcase. And that should pretty much wrap up my vlogging adventure with Lily today.
And it's been fun.
It has been a ton of fun today, and we got a lot done already.
Definitely.
We hit.
More than last time we came out here.
I know, right? And this is the beginning of spring break too for Polk County. We've already got all 3 major attractions done, all in one day, and we've only been here since 11.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. I'm not gonna complain.
Before 11, didn't we?
Yeah, just a little bit, but we got it in our fast pass for Mission Space like right at 11. So yeah, I'm definitely not complaining. And then we had to wait a little bit before we did our fast pass for Test Track. I'm just glad we got a fast pass for that, because that was definitely worth it.
Definitely. I like the Test Track. I haven't rode it in such a long time.
Which one do you like better, Test Track or Soarin'?
Soarin', definitely. I love Soarin'. Like, that's like my absolute all-time favorite, my guy. All-time favorite.
I don't know, I'm kind of tied between the two, but that's just me.
I guess we're all entitled to our own opinions.
I know, right? But that doesn't make either one of us wrong.
Yeah.
And here is where the Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope Von Schweetz meet and greet is at. Right in the ImageWorks area. So Lily got another green tea. Hopefully that will help wake her up.
Yay!
And I got a venti caramel frappuccino, and I also got some kind of Spanish feta wrap. And it cost me $12 altogether, but honestly it was worth it. I put some more money into my checking account last night, so I could be able to afford this stuff, and I'm getting paid Thursday, so it's here or there. Also, the best part is I'm working so much this week that I'll be able to get some good money. I think I'm also getting a good paycheck this week from Publix and Disney.
Ooh, both?
Yeah, because I'm still being paid by Disney until, you know, my very last set of scheduled or time card or hours or whatever. So which way would you like to go first? The Mexico way or the Canada way?
Let's go around Canada.
All right, we're gonna go to our right as soon as we get up there. So over here we got Mickey and Minnie greeting you as you come into World Showcase. This is really cute. And then over here we got Huey, Louie, and Dewey, and I don't even remember which one is which is kind of sad. And I like these flowers, they're pretty. So over here we have Thumper and Flower. And then up a little more ahead we have Bambi amongst all a bunch of flowers. So obviously Disney is really good, with putting the topiraries of the movie that they're from, or like Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and all that and gang are from the United Kingdom. So of course it makes sense that they're going to be here in the United Kingdom.
Sorry.
And then over here we have Winnie the Pooh and Rabbit. Also from the United Kingdom, yes, exactly. Hook and Pan. Because the whole movie pretty much takes place in Great Britain, and specifically in London. So now that we're in France, we got Miss Piggy in front of her studio set. And then over here, we got Kermit the Frog. I kind of like all this hedge. That's kind of cool. It's very pretty. And of course, over here is my favorite topiary. Beast and Belle, or Belle and Beast, whatever. Or Beauty and Beast, I don't care. Whatever you want to call them. This is my favorite because it's one of my favorite Disney movies of all time is Beauty and the Beast. So they have these festival shops kind of set up all over World Showcase, and they have the same kind of merchandise that I showed you guys in the mouse gears. I like this tank top. I don't think I've seen this one before. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty.
They had a special request to make a pit stop. I was just saying I had a special request to make a pit stop in here. So we're in the Japan gift shop, and I was mentioning to Lily that this whole area right here is completely dedicated to stuff that my brother loves very much, which is Pokemon and of course Nintendo too. Okay, I won't deny that Lolo Kitty is not something my brother and I like, but it's here anyway. Transformers, I forgot that's Japanese. We are now checking out Japan's unique culture or arts. Some of them are very fascinating, some of them are very cool. I love they have some smartphones here. And that is a really weird bed, and I've seen those characters before. Oh my.
I don't know if you've ever seen My Neighbor Totoro.
I've heard about it. I've never seen it.
And they made
Oh.
and a ton of other movies.
So we're officially halfway across World Showcase, and we're just now about to come up to Italy, which the only topiary that we have is Lady and the Tramp, but we'll get there. And it's actually in a different spot, and you'll like where they are at this time.
We're going to Italy.
Yeah, that's next, actually. Even America doesn't have anything. And I was noticing that the band performing tonight here is Air Supply. And me personally, if I were to go see Air Supply, it would have been with my brother or my parents. I don't think I would appreciate watching that band without a member of my family, because they like that band a lot more than I do. Like, I like them, but not that much. That is kind of cool that they are here today, and I'm here today. But they'll be here all the way till Wednesday, it looks like, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, this is a really weird spot for Lady and the Tramp. They put them...
Works though.
Yeah, isn't that cool? They put them right in front of one of these, whatever you call them, Italian boats. I'm just gonna go...
It's a gondola.
Yeah, I think it's a gondola. And then, of course, you got Spaceship Earth in the background. I already took my picture, but I'm gonna take another one since there's nobody in the background. There we go. That's much better. That is really cool. I like that. Over here we got Snow White and Dopey, but we don't actually have the other doors this time. Isn't that weird? Yeah, they only brought these two over here this time. And then, of course, Germany is actually my second favorite showcase. Obviously, Canada is my favorite, but that's obvious. But Germany I like a lot too, because I have a bit of German blood. And I was showing her last time, this store right over here is my favorite. And then kind of right behind this place, right over there, that's where my other favorite store is.
The clock store?
The clock store. Yeah, I've already taken her in these stores.
Clocks, your lederhosen, and your pretzels all in one spot.
Exactly. And the food in there smells so good. Right now I'm not hungry anymore because that feta wrap I ate, which I forgot to tell you guys was amazing. It didn't actually look as appetizing as it tasted, but once I tasted it, it tasted delicious. Can you believe that?
I know, right?
They just threw it, and I was like, what the poor guy. I mean, thankfully he was right there, but still, it's kind of rude, you know?
Ooh, can we look at the plants?
Yes, you can. Coming up to another festival market over here. So we're at another one of the festival markets, as I mentioned, and we got more of these things that you can grow plants inside of. It's so cool that you can do that. Money tree like to be at dry side water when it's dry, no direct sunlight. Good for office environment, Harley, and easy care. And of course my phone's blurring, so I apologize. So we got Simba, Rafiki, and I guess that's Mufasa. Actually, Simba doesn't look weird. It's Mufasa. It's like, what the heck?
Yeah.
That is really weird. We are now in the China gift shop because my friend Lily loves both Chinese and Japanese culture. And then, of course, you know me. I am very fascinated by Canadian and German culture. probably why Germany would be like the first country on my bucket list to visit outside of whatever you call it, like a Caribbean island of some sort, stuff like that. I'm sure I got sunburned today. I haven't had a chance to look at myself in the mirror and find out. I know the sunscreen got moved and I was running behind this morning and I didn't want to go look for it, and I knew I was going to be out in the sun terribly too long today because of the fact that I was only going to be here for so long before I had to head out. You know, it's funny, since I've been at Test Track, my phone has literally been plugged into my battery pack, and for a while it was maintaining a charge, but now because of the fact that I've been vlogging for so long, my phone has been slowly but surely draining away till the point where it's like at 15% if I'm not mistaken now. And thankfully we're coming to the end of our day because I actually make sure she gets back so she can get ready for her company dinner. Just gotta try to hold it like this. I'm not doing much of anything today, so I'm just kind of going by her time today. So whenever she needs to go is when I'm going to head out, and then I'm just going to go ahead and stay home for the rest of the day and get some sleep because I got to get up early and get some friends in tomorrow before I work. I take that back, a friend and an acquaintance. So we got some pandas over here from the movie Panda. It's a Disney nature movie that came out like a year or two ago. So it makes sense that they have them out here. And now that we're coming up to Norway, we have a few topiraries out. We got one to pay respect or homage to the Maelstrom ride, and then we got Anna and Elsa on the other side. So we got the troll first, right over here actually. So they got some flowers growing over here on the roof. Lily pointed out that is so cool.
Thing in the world. Oh my god.
So as I was pointing out to Lily, here's Anna and Elsa. Elsa's using her ice powers, and I'm not actually sure what Anna is doing right now. That is really weird.
Being Anna.
Exactly. So I did forget to mention, this would be another one of my favorite showcases here at EPCOT, because coming from someone who's in a Spanish class right now, I'm very fascinated by the Mexican culture.